Hello everyone, I am here today with Janaea Ragland. She is a 23-year-old manager at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Right, how are you doing today?
I'm great, Jeffrey. How are you?
Just fine, thank you for asking. Okay, today I got a couple questions for you on your experience as a manager at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. My first question for you is, how long have you been at Tropical Smoothie Cafe as a manager?
As a manager, I've been at Tropical Smoothie Cafe for 6 months.
Okay, 6 months. Were you a regular crew member before you became a manager?
Yes, I was a crew member for about a year before I became a manager.
Okay, all right. I have a question for you. What advice would you give a new employee?
The advice I would give a new employee is that come into Tropical Smoothie Cafe with a great attitude. We have rules and regulations. As long as you follow them and do the work that is presumed of you, you'll do a great job as an employee at Tropical Smoothie.
Okay. What characteristics do you see in certain employees that you wish that you could possibly change?
Well, at this day and age, a cell phone is very important to a young crew member at Tropical Smoothie. I'll always catch them on the cell phone. I wish that could change. One day, a crew member might not come in with the best attitude, maybe from school, from another job, from home. Just leave your negative attitude at home and come to work with a positive attitude so you can have great customer service.
Okay, I understand. Have you ever went through any moment that made you regret being a manager at Tropical Smoothie Cafe?
I have. Tropical Smoothie Cafe is very, how can I say this? They don't like to give out raises. You'll have to work a certain amount of months before you can receive another raise. Other than that, I love being a manager at Tropical Smoothie though.
Okay. All right. How would you say that you manage the people that are under you? How would you say that you manage every different task that they have to do? How would you say that you, I guess what I'm trying to say, how would you throw onto these responsibilities for each crew member that's under you during a certain shift?
Okay. Certain places, like we have 4 stations at Tropical Smoothie. There's the Tropical Smoothie line where you make smoothies. There's food line, there's cashiering, and there's prep. Each station has their own list of responsibilities that they're supposed to complete during this task. Once those are completed, then you have completed your job. I am a closing manager. So my job is to make sure that all the employees close properly so that the morning shift can come in to a beautiful store where everything is set up perfectly for them to start their shift.
Okay, all right. What advice would you give to any people that are in a lower form of work for them to become a manager?
Well, first off, you need to know every position. You need to know how to count, register at the end of the shift or at the beginning. You need to know how to talk to people correctly. We don't want to offend any of our customers, so you need to have a positive attitude no matter what. Patience when talking to crew members because everyone is different, so you have to talk to them a different way. You have to learn characteristics of each of your employees and also be able to communicate with the other managers so that everyone's on the same page.
Okay, all right. Well, I have another question for you. What would you say would be your most negative experience you've experienced while being a manager?
Well, I've had a couple come in that needed a refund because we gave them the wrong smoothies. And when I tried to correct the smoothies for them, they still requested that I give the money back. So I did. And they called corporate saying that the smoothie shouldn't have been wrong in the first place. And they listed my name, and my general manager talked to me about it, even though there's really nothing I can do because the smoothies were done on a different shift.
How did that make you feel?
It made me feel less than because I really couldn't have no control over them calling higher up, and I just took responsibility because as a manager, you do have to take responsibility for things even if it's not your fault and it didn't happen on your shift.
Okay. All right, now that we've talked about the negative things of your job, what would you say would be the positive moments that you've had?
Well, one of the positive moments is that we don't have to pay for food if we're hungry. We also have more respect from the crew members. They listen to us. I enjoy not telling people what to do, but I enjoy advising people on the best way to be a crew member at Tropical Smoothie. I enjoy making shifts. I enjoy allowing people to come in that need more hours or telling people to go home. It's a control thing that I like.
Okay, I understand that. Now, can you see yourself staying here long term, or?
I definitely like to move up in the company. I don't know if it's a long-term job, but it's a great job for me to have while I'm in school pursuing my degree.
Okay. All right. Also, I have one last question for you. What is your favorite thing about the job?
My favorite thing about the job is the customers. I love having customers come in, they know me by name, I know their order by heart, and it makes me feel good that they feel important to Tropical Smoothie because they are.
Okay. All right, Janelle, thank you for your time
Thank
today.
you.